everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Harvest Moon, the Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life. I'm your Master 500 Silent. The last episode, we ran into the creepy old man known as Daryl again. Oh, bananas! Banana, ellipses. Say something about bananas, boy? Anyway, last episode of things today, I talked about future plans, and we found Daryl was up to something else strange and random. This episode, I don't know. But I'm also, this episode, I am testing out a new recording style. You'll probably notice right now the quality might be a little different. What I'm doing is I'm recording the video of the game normally, as I always do, the capture card. But I've changed the capture card settings so that, I've been informed that my turnips are done. Thank you, person in the comments. I don't remember your name, but I do thank you for that. It has been a couple of months since I've played, since I did the last episode, since last episode and before that, you know. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, gosh. But I am getting the audio through a microphone rather than through the capture card itself. So I'm not getting a direct sound source from the game. I'm getting it through the television, and I'm getting my voice with the same exact thing, with the same exact way. I'm speaking into the microphone, and the microphone is picking up the sound. Very much like how I used to do these videos in the webcam style. Except for the fact that the video is actually good. I've also noticed that my webcam mic, I think, might be of a better quality than my headset mic. Be sure to let me know about that. Compare this episode and last episode's audio quality and tell me what you guys think of that. But anyway, and the reason I'm doing this, one, it saves me a little bit of time on editing, but I'll still have to edit together the end slate thingy, or whatever you want to call that. That's what I'm going to refer to it as. I'm going to plan to put on something in there, I think. But also, so that the file sizes will be much smaller. And the reason... I shouldn't even water those. The reason why I'm trying to get I can't remember the seeds. The reason I'm trying to get the file sizes smaller, because if I can get this method to work well, then if the file sizes are smaller, I can crank out more episodes in a short amount of time. That way, when I do this rewind part of the Harvest Moon series, which I am going to be doing, and I'm going to be recording it after this, if it works well, I'll be able to put out a whole bunch of episodes. Bah! And I'll be able to catch up rather quickly. I'm not going to make this a regular thing, maybe just with Harvest Moon. But and just until the rewind is finished. But there's a thing, because most of my well, you guys may or may not know that I do go to the bar where my dad works to do all my internet type of stuff, and that I upload things, multiple uploads every day I'm there, and put them on private, and then reveal them later days of the week. I'm gonna have even less days now, because the restaurant part of it is not gonna be open anymore on Mondays. So I'm losing an entire day, which means I lose 3 days worth of uploads. But, which is not good. So I have to get these file sizes smaller if I want to even put things out. Marvin doesn't like farm work, but he does know a lot about breeding crops. I'm trying to get the seed information out of her. Alright, there you go. Tomatoes, melons, and turnips. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Tomatoes, melons, turnips. Okay, that's just what I needed to know real quick from her. Oh, wait, flowers! But yes, I'm going to try to do this so I can still put out a decent amount. I'm not being able to be able to put up a video once a week, or sorry, once a day anymore. It depends. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. But, yeah, we're gonna wing it, I guess, and we're gonna see how far we can go with this. It's not convenient, because the thing is, for those who don't know, I'm currently living with my dad, and we live very far out in the country, and the problem is with that is that you see such pretty red stars in the sky. You think that, Mrs. Red Eyes. Makes no sense. But anyway, we're so far out in the country from where we are. We're not even really that far. But we're too far out that we can't get decent internet service except satellite, which sucks terribly. I hate it. But there's just nothing I can do. So I have to upload when I'm in locations where there's good internet. It's frustrating to have good internet everywhere. You can't take it for granted until you don't have it anymore. What day are we on, anyway? Summer Day 7, okay. Was I skipping episodes yet? I don't know. I don't know if I started the skipping of the Wonderful Life. Because I will be skipping certain days. Because, I mean, I've gone over this before. Wonderful Life is a huge game, and a lot of stuff, the same stuff happens a lot, and then I guess it's hard to explain. So it will be an extremely long game if I do every single day, because the first chapter requires 1 year of gameplay, second requires 2, third requires 3, and then after that, I believe they're 1 to 2 years apiece. So the child years are some of the longest years in this game. I like that as opposed to like another Wonderful Life, where each chapter's only a year. And then at the end of the game, you have like a bonus chapter that never ends where you can just keep playing the game. Which is a big deal. I'll explain it later on in the Let's Play if I ever get to that point. I don't know when I'll ever get to it. If I ever will. I've never gotten it on my personal playthrough. And I don't know if I'll be able to play my personal file ever again at this point. But anyway. So yeah, I'm doing this for you guys, because I know my Harvest Moon fans have been crying out for stuff. Okay, these are for selling, as I remember. There we go. Anyway, so yes, I know there's lots of people crying out for Harvest Moon, lots of people crying out specifically for Tree of Tranquility, but there are demands for, oh. How did you do that? Morning, Dad. Oh, hold on. With Daddy! So I have to put out stuff for you guys. I just like, dropped. Well, I guess the tree dropped it, I suppose. This stuff may or may not get old to you, but for me, it's so far spaced away. 1, 2, 3. Watch this close up of Eric. He looks like his mother with his gray eyes. Anyway. Oh, wait, one second. What's going on here? You again! I love the music. See if I can remember his voice. Wow, somebody dropped more food again today. I'll be back. Moi. Moi. I don't know if I really why are you calling the best part? Okay, let's see. What we're gonna do now? I have no clue. Hatango, we ride! Get on my steed. Alright, let's wander around and try to scavenge for something. Oh, we gotta go see Miss Romana. I didn't give her anything last time. There is a reason other than the watering candle I am trying to befriend Romana, and hopefully you guys will see it in the next season of this game, in autumn. If possible, I mean, it may not happen the first time. You might have to go a second go through. People to talk to. What? Oh, good morning. Boy, do I hate the summer heat. And I usually say, you don't see that in Magical Melody. Yes, Nami is like the only character from this game that actually goes into another game, another Harvest Moon, as of currently. Nami is the only character from this game that goes into another Harvest Moon game, which is Magical Melody. She's like a traveler, and she also frequently appears in that game as the Weather Lady. So, for certain viewers I know who like her, you would probably like the fact that Nami's in that game. Maybe I should have mentioned that when he was trying to decide the vote. It's a little hot. I wonder what firework I will make next. I look forward to the next one, but it'll also be hard. Yeah, he's probably gonna get mad at me now that I mentioned that and didn't tell him that before. If it's not obvious by some of the things I've hinted at, one of my viewers, Crabstance, he's a big fan of Nami. If you ever noticed the comments, so a lot of the old ones got deleted because of his account kind of issue, which kind of sucks. Oh no! No! I don't want to rock your rocking chair in a weird faction. Oh gosh, I can't give her anything right now. She's freaking sitting down. Wait, let me see if she comes out. Not Sebastian. I need Romana. I don't care about Sebastian right now. Oh my gosh! Escape! Alright, I guess we'll talk to Romana later, perhaps. If I bother to remember. Oh my gosh, my legs are hurting. I have to sit a little awkwardly for this. Well, by awkwardly, I have to sit close to the mic on the floor. I can't really... Because I have to have the mic close to the TV and myself, so it is a bit of a problem. If my capture card could only capture 2 sources of audio at the same time, it'd be wonderful. But then again, that can also cause a problem if my voice isn't loud and the music is too loud, and, well, yeah. The music's probably not going to sound exactly as it usually does. Hopefully no one will mind that too much. But otherwise, I don't think I'll ever get these episodes out as fast as I need to. Let's see. 12 minutes in, and we're only about maybe a fourth, maybe, of the bite size that a full episode usually is. So I'm going to be at least cutting it by half. The problem is, though, if someone tries to interrupt me, which is only one person, I can't hit the mute button on the microphone to cancel out. There will be no way for me to get rid of the noise. So, hopefully won't have too many of those problems. I have seen Let's Plays of this game. Well, I watched a couple of them to kind of get an idea. Some of my subscribers, I think, have had little playthroughs of this, and I've watched a few videos of them. It's kind of sad how such of them are, like, forgotten about and abandoned. I promised I would not abandon this game. It's just with so many life problems, it's difficult to remember to record and upload Harvest Moon. By the way, those of you who have been waiting some Tree of Tranquility, you should be seeing it the same day that this goes out. So you guys should be happy about that. It's not anything new recorded. It's footage I recorded back in December that I was going to record with Hazabumford. I had to post-commentate it myself. But actually, since I had so much to explain and talk about, I had plenty of things to say. So it's not one of those awkward post-commentaries and stuff. I still would have preferred Hazabumford, though. And then the episode that will follow that, possibly the next week, maybe, I'll figure it out, will be footage from the end of December and stuff, like around I believe, the 26th. Because I remember being, or 26th, no, the 27th of December. So, I was actually a little under the weather then. I listened back to the audio, to the episode, and I forgot all about it. I forgot I was sick. I forgot I recorded while I was sick. I had to muscle through it for you guys, because you guys just want it. I had to take the chance. So, I mean, and it was like nearly right after my visit with Wendy a couple of months ago. So, man, it's gonna be way out of time period. Oh man, I mentioned the co-op. Wait, something wrong? Oh, you want to quit digging? No, I'm not done. I only got another 2 game hours, 2 game minutes left to go with it. So, so yeah, I mentioned a co-op that hadn't appeared yet, and I mentioned it in a way that I didn't reveal what it was. But yet, like, it has been so long. I mean, because by it's the co-ops already began. If you guys haven't noticed it on my channel yet, it is the Pokemon Snap co-op. I'm doing that with Wendy, and it will be. And for those who, I don't know if I mentioned this in the other episode, it's uploaded every other week. So just so you guys, just putting that out there. Not trying to get you guys to watch it. Just saying if you guys are interested, and when you heard about it the first time and don't know that it was out yet, then there you go. Because I was doing a co-op with Hannah of Kirby's Epic Yarn, which may be resuming soon. It all depends on things. Hopefully I can get it to resume soon, because it also means Harvest Moon Tree of Tranquility will resume. Well, technically Tree of Tranquility is still continuing, because I still had a few episodes left, but I only have enough for maybe the next 2 weeks. I'll be putting one up this weekend, which will, or today, as this should go up, and the next weekend. So after that, I'm cleaned out. I'll need to visit to get more footage and more things, and etc. 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 You know, last time I went back to my house, to my mother's house, my little brother Hudson. You guys should know him by now from some of the earlier episodes. He's got my old room. Dang it! I had basically all my furniture out of there, but still, he moved in, and the girls took his room, and wow. Next time I go over there, I don't know where I'm going to be able to record in quiet, especially if there are people asleep. So it'll be difficult. I may have to do a lot of post commentary stuff, which will really burn my bunions. Because Harvest Moon Tree of Tranquility is not something I prefer to post commentate over, but it's good for me to be able to ramble. Might be able to let some time pass and then kind of freshly speak over it. I don't know. I don't know what kind of direction Tree of Tranquility is going to take. I mean, at times like this, I really wish I had started Magical Melody instead of Tree of Tranquility. But because of the audience Tree of Tranquility is brought in, I don't know how. I gotta appease. I can't really regret my decision. I don't regret it, but at the time now, it's just hard to continue uploading it. It's not even because I don't want to. I mean, unlike Wonderful Life here, I had some problems getting back into the groove of keeping the groove of recording this because it got kind of drearisome. Tree of Tranquility is a bit different. There's a goal I gotta strive for, and this one is just kind of live your life, blah 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 blah. Alright, let me see if I can get to Romana. So, I mean, I'm trying to get back into this for you guys. I mean, I'm going to be doing a replay of the whole first part of the Let's Play, so hopefully you guys will appreciate that. And if you guys have even seen the original, I would hope that the new version will still have really great commentary for it. I hope so. I don't know how it'll be, but I'm gonna strive for good quality stuff. The goals will be the same as they were at the beginning, which means I'll be going through the same stresses and trials and tribulations as I did before. Like the Nami scenes, I'm looking forward to trying to do that again, because I never was able to successfully show it off. So I do want to show it off still, if I go and do it again. Where's this scene? Here we go. I moved. My mic volume may have adjusted a little bit because I moved a little bit. Gosh, sitting on the floor is really painful for my butt. Alright, so we're about 12 to 20 minutes. We're almost done with the episode. I don't know what else to do. I don't really know who anyone else to talk to. This Patrick, but I've already talked to Patrick. I don't need to talk to Patrick again. Yes. You only can take so much, Patrick. It's hot, don't you think? Murray, you don't got money. What you think you're doing? Go home, Murray. You're not drunk. Hello, Muffy. She gets really kind of bitter and stuff in the DS version of this game. Which, since I have an emulator now, I don't know how well the DS emulator would work for it. I might consider, some very future date, let's playing some of the Harvest Moon DS series, just because I'm in love with this one so much. The characters in it, anyway. Yes, I just snuffed a Marlin. What you gonna do about it? I don't care for Marlin. Marlin is my arch enemy. If you don't believe me, go check out Pokemon Red. You understand. I actually don't know if I've really incorporated any more of Marlin since then. Ah, Daryl. Hello. I can't think of any good ideas, Mama. Well, perhaps some brain food will help you. Oh gosh, my legs. That's my favorite. Yeah, I'll take it with pleasure. Oh, I've missed doing his voice. It's just so much fun. I love it. That's all. My head's dripping with sweat. Ew. Keep your... Whoa. Keep your sweaty head away from me, Daryl. Daryl. The lights are on and somebody is home. I'm hoping this episode isn't going to go too long, so I'm not going to go challenge the... Never going to find the watering can in there. I'm not going to go challenge the brothers. I just did that last episode. I believe the episode before that. And that just burns the episode on longer, and there's... I just don't feel like doing it today, especially if I can decide to start recording the new stuff for the rewind. Gosh, I'm going to need a chair. This is just so uncomfortable. A bit of an awkward way to check the time, but whatever. What can you do when the bad boys come for you? Oh, man. Is there any kind of pillow nearby I can sit my bum on? My has a bum on. Ah. Oh gosh, time to let time pass. Did those tomatoes just ripen? They did, didn't they? Ah, you tomatoes. I know it will soon. Oh gosh, constipation. Ah. Okay, so let's see. I also really need to get this series of games videos up this weekend, I believe. I can't just not let it happen. I need to put it up eventually. I sometimes wonder why I continue with the crops, because there's really no point. If this was if this was another Wonderful Life, I'd have a little more better reason, but there really isn't. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna go inside and spend a little time in there. Why, I go get a pillow. 1 second. Oh, Celia, in my face. This is a little better. You're so close, my boy. Muku muku come. Do you think animals are cute? You're cuter. Oh no, don't eat Eric! Animals are cute. Flowers smell good. Animals are cute. Do you got anything else to say, Eric? Okay, no you don't. I'm not talking to you then. Finally done with the housework for today. Skin of oranges or potatoes is great for sucking up any excess oil. I guess you learn a few things by being married. I don't know if I ever mentioned this. I probably have. I read half of that dialogue once, and my mother thought like it's great for sucking. She's like, "Ren, what kind of girl did you get yourself?" I'm pretty sure I've said that little story before, but there's enough room to repeat it. Sweet dreams, Eric. Yeah. Good night, Daddy. Good night, Eric. Now, you, me, we got our own little alone time now. We got plenty of alone time before bed. Yes. I'll get the Monopoly. I crack myself up sometimes, even though it wasn't that funny. I'm pretty sure I've done similar things than that before. I guess what I'll do is I'll go fishing, I suppose. I suppose I shall go fishing. The episode is nearly over. I believe I'll call it quits here in a minute. The fishing pole G. Now, is the fishing pole, is the G stand for great or does it stand for gallon? Because I got it from gallon. So, oh, I'm so hungry. In real life, not in the game. But I'm hungry in the game too. What? Oh, I had a watcher too. Katie, watch me fish. I shall catch me a big one. Essentially, in real life physics, she's been here for about a half hour almost, really. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, buddy. What did I get? What did I get? What did I get? Oh, smelt. One more, and we're heading home. Oh, she's bored. I'm quite bored as well, so I can understand her sympathy. Not her sympathy, I can understand her plight. And another smelt. We are good. Marlin, get out of my face, Marlin. So we're done. About 27-minute episode-ish. And the bites are actually a very decent size. They usually average around 700 to 800-ish per episode, depending on the length. This episode, they're only going to be about a little under 400, probably. So that's at least half of it. So that'll do it for this episode of Let's Play Harvest Moon, the Tree of a Wonderful Life. I sure wouldn't delete over the wrong file. Please tell me I didn't. So I thank you all for watching. I hope you all will join me next time.